Hello everyone, Jeff Green again with a market timing, market analysis video for fiscal week 8, which is the upcoming week of trading starting February 21st, 2022. So let's get right to the charts. And while I'm doing that, please like and subscribe if you'd like notifications to get these charts. If you find these useful, that would help a lot. I appreciate that. Let's take a look at the VTI, which, as you know, is my favorite ETF to watch. It tells you more about the broad market than any of the other indexes. Weekly on the left, daily on the right. And I want to talk about how close we might be to dropping another almost 5% in the market. Let me get my pen here and we'll go through it briefly. So let's focus on the weekly chart. I drew this trend line in based on the daily action of closes this week, and you can see that on the right hand side over here. So I think we're building a symmetrical triangle here, and a breakout in either direction could indicate where we're going in the near future. Unfortunately, if you look at the weekly chart and the daily chart, just about everything looks negative. Besides the political news and what's going on around the world, we've got a lot of bearish indications. This is an important line of support that we've talked about several times. The next level of support is down at this level. You can see we touched it here, we touched it here, we touched it here, and we touched it here. So this level of support has been touched about 5 times. I think that's the next lowest level of support that we can talk about. Prices from this level where we closed last week down to this support is 4.9 for 4, it's right around 5%. The small percentages really don't matter. The point is, are we going to drop through this line of support, and will this line of support help us? So let's look at some of my favorite indicators so you can understand how these things work. My favorite indicator, of course, is price and volume. Price action is the trump card. Volume is the ace behind it. You can see increasing volume on down weeks. In this case, we're looking at the weekly chart. Besides this 1 week here, which was sort of a, hey, let's buy this dip and get back in, didn't work real well because we came up to this downtrending line of resistance here, and then we're right back at the lows. So MACD looks like on the week is going to go negative. You can go back over time and you can just look at the MACD when it's negative. The chances are almost 99% you've got a bearish market. So this is a very important indicator that comes right after price and volume. And you can see on the daily chart on the right that once it got below zero, we've got problems. The unbalanced volume is heading down on the weekly basis. The advanced decline line on the New York Stock Exchange and the NASDAQ is just so pathetic, it's unbelievable. This is what's causing the total breakdown in tech stocks. And this is sort of a supporting indicator. On the bottom, I look at the DMI and the DI minus, DI plus. When DI minus is above the plus, it's negative. And you can see that happening here. Now, the purple line shows you the strength of the trend. Anything above 15 or 20 shows a strong trend. On the broad market, it's increasing, which is bad news. So stay tuned. This week, I'll repeat my list of favorite ETFs, which are contra ETFs. So I hope you have a great week trading this week, and we'll talk to you next weekend.